Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing some Atomic War. I have had a bit of a bad day for recordings. It's just been a little bit unlucky. You know, that's just how it goes. I record videos every day. I make videos every day. And you know what the most important thing is when you're trying to make videos every single day without fail? It's schedule. You just gotta stick to the schedule, right? But sometimes you get unlucky, like I did today. Let's have a quick look here. Is Naga Siren in the pool? No, there's no Naga Siren. That's a bit disappointing. Rubik. Rubik is really good right now. That hero is kind of overpowered. We could do some fun stuff with like Nature's Prophet. With Rubik we can play an unconventional lineup. That sounds kind of fun. Alright, anyway, sorry. I just kind of got a bit unlucky with recording stuff today. Mostly just, you know, some bad games. And it's always one of those things where I get bad games, I get kind of frustrated, and that leads to then bad recordings, because even if the games are good, I am frustrated, and you kind of see how it spirals, right? So now it's after dinner, which is not when I usually like to record. And I just need a video. So, what's our video for today? Our video today is Atomic War. Now I, for one, really like this mode. I play it a lot. I play it off stream even. And so I don't mind just playing Atomic War for a video. But something that's a little bit of a problem that I have with it usually, and why I don't do it that much, is just I don't exactly know how to best... Ooh, do we want Maiden, by the way? I think we will go Maiden. Why not? I don't exactly know how to best sell it. Like, what should the titles be? What should the thumbnails be? That's a bit difficult. And that's actually really important. You know, it's actually a discussion we've had recently, right? Where we were talking about boosted, and people were kind of saying, hey, you know, why don't you just call them all boosted? Well, that's because that wouldn't really work as well on YouTube. And so, you know, it's better to kind of like have it be a bit more distinct, a bit more unique. But of course, then the question is, how do you do that? How do you best do it? What's the best way of actually titling stuff and making that work here? And honestly, not sure. Not quite sure. Particularly with Atomic War, which is a mode that I really like, and I kind of want to record and want to make videos of, but I just don't really know how to brand it. That's why Boosted has become kind of something I do regularly. Because with Boosted, I know how to brand it. So that's easy. That's nice and convenient, and I can make that work. I don't know. It's just something I need to figure out. Because honestly speaking, I play this game a lot. I play so much Atomic War. I play way too much Atomic War. I play it on stream, off stream, all the time. The only place where you don't see it is on YouTube. Ooh, we can get a Dazzle. I think Dazzle might be okay. Skyref in the pool? Is there anything in the pool? Undying's in the pool. Lifestealer's in the pool. Huh. Ashraka's in the pool. Alright, let's get a Dazzle. So, let me really quickly talk about my strategy here. I am playing as Rubik. Rubik has a power that makes it so that every 6 rounds we get an Aghanim's Blessing, which is a tier 6 item. It's a tier 6 item. It's this item right here. Gives plus 10 all stats. Is consumed, so you don't need to carry it. And it gives you Aghanim's Shard and Aghanim's Scepter. It is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. So, since we get one for free every 6 rounds, makes Rubik a pretty good hero. I think he is actually probably a little too good right now, if I'm honest. But then again, I'm not complaining. Ooh, Lifestealer. We'll get Lifestealer. And let's do a roll. Okay. Undying is tempting. Some of those gloves are tempting too. I think I will go Undying, actually. So, the Aghanim's Blessing you get for free is incredible, because Aghanim's Blessing is really good, and getting it for free and just having it equipped immediately is god tier. Makes it very, very easy to be very effective. You also get it quite early. So you can see round 6 is now. Well, after we lose this fight. It's okay, don't worry about it. We're losing some of the early game. That's gonna happen. So what have we got here? Nothing. Okay, I'll get the Summoner's Gloss and another Enigma. Why not? So Summoner's Gloss go on the Enigma. And then we have this Aghanim's Blessing. Now we could put this on the Enigma, or we can put it on the Crystal Maiden. Now I have what I like to call a good Maiden, which is a Maiden that has the level 10 talent of 3 seconds of magic immunity upon freezing field activation. With that, Maiden can just immediately slam an ultimate. She doesn't really need any items for it, and it's very hard to interrupt her. Which is exactly what we're gonna go for that, because you can see that now she can move, makes it even harder to interrupt her. If we get really lucky, we can find Rage and put that on her. Then it gets even harder to interrupt her. And yeah, she's just a monster, frankly speaking. Okay. Ooh, there is Rage. Although I take it back. I think this goes on an Enigma. Now, do I want to keep Malefice? Wait, no, this goes on a Dazzle. What am I saying? Okay, no, this goes on the Dazzle. This goes on the Dazzle. Okay, alright. We sell this, and I think I max out the Enigma right now. Put this here. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, the next turn we go Lifesteal and we buy the Rage, and we put the Rage on the Dazzle eventually. So now you can see Maiden gets taunted. No problem. Ultimate keeps going. You gotta stun her. Now, next Aghanim's and Aghanim's Shard goes on the Enigma, of course. I think there's a fair argument to be made to put it on the Enigma first, but I think right now the Maiden is just super good. Okay, good. So we do this, we get the Rage. We'll put it on the Dazzle once he's got a few more things. Right now he's too weak in my opinion. What does selling and buying do? When at the start of your round you have a shop like this where there's a bunch of empty spots. And if I were to lock this now, what the game does is it will fill up these empty spots. So if I have a bunch of extra gold, if I am at, let's say, at 4 gold, and I know I want to buy something in the store and I want to lock the store, what I can do is I can buy anything else, sell it, which you sell things for 2 gold, and you buy them for free. So now I'm at 3 gold. I can then buy the thing I want and then lock the store, which means in total I have now opened up an additional spot in the store. I just have a bonus place that will reroll automatically. It's not a huge deal, it doesn't necessarily go and win you the game immediately, but it is one of those small optimizations that you can do. And it's actually quite good. So here's ourselves, we got ourselves the Necro Book, which is great. And we will get another Vitality booster, I'm always happy about those. And there is an Undying. It's also a Counter Helix, which is actually kind of tempting. I could put that on the Maiden. I don't think so. Okay, we'll go give you this, and I'll probably put this here. And I'll actually swap these two around for now. Yeah, Maiden is just gonna slam her ultimate. Maiden is really mostly here to win us the early game. And then in the late game, she can potentially get a refresher and then actually be pretty strong with that. But you can see that her damage output is really just a bit wild right now. Although that... Oh. That man, that fireman is definitely giving us some troubles right now. Ooh, we're actually gonna lose. Look at that. Ember Spirit sipping around. Yeah, Ember Spirit is great for this as well. Now, opponent is also playing Rubik. Okay, good. Dazzle. Very happy about the Dazzle. And then we have a bunch of stuff. Looking like we just get the Necro book, I think. Right, just get another one of those so we can so we can summon some more guys. It's not a huge deal by any means, but it is just a little bit. It's just a little bit of extra power right now. Rage on Enigma for spell immunity. Yeah, but we can maybe find a BKB. The thing about Dazzle with Rage is that if we get the Dazzle to 18 and we find Rage and Decay, the Dazzle can actually become a carry. While Enigma usually still stays as more of a supporting hero. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that he's bad. The supporting heroes are also very important. But getting a big fat carry going on is always nice. Okay. Alright, nothing there. There's beautiful. Get ourselves another crystal main. Okay, none of this is great. This is pretty bad. Well, what do we do? Not a smoke screen would serve any purpose. I think I'll pick up a bloodstone probably. We can start farming that up a little bit. Level 18 maiden now. So her ultimate will just... Yeah, I mean, just look at it. I mean, just look at it. Okay, that's quite good. Enigma and Dazzle, and there's a Summoner's Whip, and then we can pick up, I think, a casual Witchblade. Shadow Realm is sadly not as good. I know it seems like it would be good, but it's kind of underwhelming from my experience. And here is our second Aghanim's Blessing, which goes to the Enigma. Yes, I think that's okay. I think that's okay, yeah. And now, do I want to keep the demonic conversion? What's better, Malefice or demonic conversion? That's kind of like my struggle right now. I actually don't need Midnight Pulse, do I? But I kind of want to keep that too. Like, that's the thing. Enigma just actually has a bunch of really nice abilities, so I don't really want to get rid of anything in favor of Rage. Is there no economy? No, for most auto battlers these days, there is no such thing as economy. Sometime this year, once Alex is done, and as I mentioned, we're getting really close here, I'm gonna start experimenting with some different YouTube content. I have ideas for at least 3 different potential YouTube channels. And I have plans for, well, active plans for 2, and a sort of soft plan for the last one. And I think it's gonna be kind of fun to try, you know, something in that space. Experiment a little bit there. Okay, cool, Enigma. We want to get a Blink Dagger if we can, so I think it's time to level up a bit. Yeah, the thing is that our, like, the Malefice is actually really nice. Like, I'm just hoping we can get the Enigma, we can get the value out of the, we can get the magic immunity on the Enigma with a BKB. Love the idea of just spoilers. Will you continue it? I mean, I haven't started it, but yes, I'm planning on doing the literally just spoilers thing. That is one of the ones I definitely want to do. It just sounds nice. It's actually kind of funny, like, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, right? But the way I've done YouTube has pretty much always been the way I do it now, which is very much centered around daily content and quantity, right? We're about, there's gonna be a video every goddamn day, even if it kills me. Which is kind of like what we're doing right now, right? That's the attitude that has put, that is the attitude that has brought us to this moment. And I think that's fine, right? But over the past years, I have spent quite some time working on more long-form projects, more long-term projects, right? Like Alex and Chroma and whatnot. Projects where you don't really see results for months, maybe years. Takes a really long time to get anywhere. And it's about building something big, right? And I like to believe that I learned something along the way. And I would like to apply those skills to YouTube now, which I haven't really been doing. I haven't really had an opportunity to do that. And I think that kind of sounds fun. Enigma's really taking his time with the black hole. Okay, so we found something really nice. We found the essence shift, which we definitely want. And I'll take an Ex Machina. Put this on a life stealer. But yeah, I think it would be fun to go and explore some content that takes a longer time to create. And I would need to do it all on different YouTube channels though. And that's kind of tricky. Like, how do you run multiple? That's something I don't know. Because I remember a long time ago as well. Everybody was starting different YouTube channels for different things. There's my vlogging channel. There's my Let's Play channel. And blah, blah, blah. Right? And I never did that. And actually, I think I was right to not do that at the time. Because at the time, your most of your audience found your videos through... One second. Most of your audience found your videos through the recommendations, the YouTube recommendations. Alright, there's another rage. Oh, there's another rage. Wow, we're very mad today. Just exceedingly upset. Okay. So I think I will replace the Eidolons then. Right? I think that's what goes. But you got most of your viewership through subscriptions. So YouTube people were subscribed to your YouTube channel, and that's what they checked. They checked their subscriptions. And that's just how it worked. But over the years that has actually changed. And these days you get most of your viewership through the recommendation box. Now that is a pretty important change. Because while you were getting your viewership through subscriptions, what was important was that your stuff is uploaded on the channel that people are subscribed to. That makes sense, right? Because if you're now uploading content to a channel that people aren't subscribed to, well, how are they gonna find it? How are they going to know about it? They can't, not really, right? But these days, if you have multiple different sources of content on the same channel, if you have, let's say you have your vlogging and your Let's Play channel and your Dota gaming or whatnot, you have all of that on the same channel, then YouTube won't recommend it as much because it's not as bingeable. That's what YouTube cares about. YouTube wants people to binge. That's what it's all about these days. All about the binging. Right? And how do you get people to binge? You get people to binge by delivering them content in a form that, you know, they can immediately consume it all at once. They can go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. So Dazzle's level 18 now, but we haven't really gotten anything fun for him. So I think I'm probably just going to give this to the Undying right now. And then we level up. So if I were to start a new series of content, a new type of content, if it was 2012, I would want to do it on this channel. If it is 2022, like it happens to be, then I want to take it to a new channel. Because on the new channel, it can then be bingeable. And so YouTube can recommend it. Or YouTube would recommend it. I mean, I'm sure they could otherwise as well, but they just don't. Oh no. Oh dear God. This guy's terrifying. Alright. Well, what do we do about that? Oh, it's another Aghanim's Blessing. That is kind of funny, isn't it? Another life stealer. I mean, I'll lock this. I put this Aghanim's Blessing on the Dazzle. For what it's worth. That's actually very funny. They found that. Look at my lineup here. Everybody's got blessed. Everybody's blessed. I have this range and I don't know what to do with it. Okay. Oh no, we're fighting this guy again. Ooh, that is so unfortunate. Die. Shit. Oh no. Yeah, we just fought the same guy twice in a row. Okay, we're still alive.
You surpass the master.
Alright, we want to sell some stuff? Do you want to get the Dazzle leveled up? Probably, right? I don't care about Lord's Ring that much. So I haven't found a Blink Dagger yet. It's just unfortunate. I also have this Rage for the Dazzle, but I don't know what to get rid of. Maybe Shallow Grave? Alright, everybody's just very mad. Oh! Enigma. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're looking for, my friend. And it's not enough. Oh, no. Oh. We got third. Alright, I'm not too mad about that. Third is okay, right? Maybe we can play a second game? That sounds okay. Yeah. It's funny, we had a lot of these rages. I went for them, I don't think they were that good. Lifestealer never really got online. To be honest, I don't think we played that poorly. This was just a really fast-paced game, and I think our opponents were high-rolling. Right? I mean, look at this Lycan. This is a perfect Lycan. And over here, you've got all of these level 30s, level 30 Seeker, level 30 this, level 26 this. Right? These really high-level, high-powered units. There's also a Ricky in here somewhere with lots of really dangerous items. It's one of those matches, and that's just something that happens in auto chess type games, where I don't think we played poorly. I think we did okay. Honestly, I think we played really well, and it wasn't bad at all. It was just a case of our opponents just high rolled. Right? They just high rolled. They just did really well, and yeah, it happens. Right? Oh, look at that, Noah. Look at my boy. Yeah, I coaxed him into the basket. I thought that would be cute. Look at how much cat there is. I swear he looks fatter on camera than he is in actuality. It's because the camera is a little tilted, right? It's coming in at an angle like this, and yeah, it's just a little bit of an angle. And it means that his belly is just being supported by the camera. Yeah. The two things I definitely want to try this year. The two things I 100% want to try this year. So I want to try my Dota history YouTube channel. And I want to try literally just spoilers. And I think the way I hope things will work out is that I will continue doing both. And you might be like, wait, how can you do both? Well, the thing about literally just spoilers is that it's a very slow production schedule. Like that would be something where I think there might be a video every 2 months or so. And I will just make those as I finish them. No schedule at all. As I read stuff I find interesting, as I see things. No pressure. I mean, unless it performs absolutely excellently. While the Dota history channel, I want to kind of make the main job, where I'll probably be streaming a lot, but I see myself as like kind of like having a morning stream and an afternoon stream. Well, I don't know. Morning, noon, afternoon. Maybe all combined. And we will record stuff for the Baumi channel, and then for the Dota history channel we will do research and working. We just played Rubik, so I don't want to play Rubik again. The sniper, what heroes are available? Medusa is available, which is the most important hero for it. There's Enchantress, and there's a Wind Ranger, and there is Clinks. Alright. Let's force a Medusa. Then you will probably stop the daily upload for the bombing channel. Nah. That should still be manageable. Okay, so there's 2 maidens. Lots of maidens. Definitely more than no maidens. I think it's wrong. I think I'm going with Luna. Because Luna is an archer or shooter. Archers get the take aim bonus from our lord, which just gives them extra attack range and then also take aim. And that's just really nice. Alright, get rid of you, get the 2 Clinkses. Did we get lucky? No, that's okay. Clinks is alright, even if we don't get lucky. At level 10, you can get the Searing Arrows multi-shot. Now, it is much worse than the same talent, or like then the split shot modifiers talent on the Medusa. This one is much worse. So it's not as important. But at the same time, I think Clinks as a hero is actually also just a little bit easier to get going than a Medusa. So it's fine if he doesn't immediately get as powerful. No. I've been running the Baumi channel as kind of a part-time job for quite a while now. Right? I try my best to make content and make it good. But in the end, you guys know that a large portion of my day is spent on Alex. Although I gotta admit, these past few days have not been that productive. Ooh, there is a Bulwark Punch here. Now that is very greedy to go for this early. Particularly with Vipers in the pool. Nah, it's not worth it. Oh, 2 Wind Rangers. And a Viper. Alright. Is that... Yeah, I think it's fine. I think that's good. Because Viper is kind of tanky and he will still benefit from the headshot. We're definitely looking for Medusa as our primary unit. But until we find her, I think this will just have to do. Okay, get it. Nice. Very good. And here... Ooh, another Clings. Alright, we'll go like this. Lock this for the Wind Ranger. But I think the Dota history channel will actually be really synergistic for my current channel, for the Baumi channel, right? Because something that I've been doing recently is these little, or that we've been doing are these, just these little snippets in between games, right? Just these little clips. And there will be a lot more of those if I'm doing a lot of my research on stream, which I want to do because it'll be more fun that way. And I'll stay more focused that way. Okay. Yeah, we're getting kind of fucked up by main, but that's fine. Yup. As expected, but that worked out okay. Alright, there's the Wind Ranger. Ooh, Split Shot is interesting. So are Moonglaze. And I think they are both bad. How is Mars looking? Mars is looking good. Omni Knight is looking good as well. I actually really like Omni Knight quite a lot. But we need to protect our units. We need to buy time for them. And that's where Mars is better. In terms of just sheer putting a body in the way, which is what we need, I don't think there's a better hero than Mars. Because, like, I guess Abaddon can kind of do it similarly, but I mean, you saw right there just how disruptive that ultimate is. Mars just puts a huge ass body in the way and that's it. Now, we're gonna be competing for Medusa, which is not great. But that's, you know, what's bound to happen. Seems we're outperforming that other player though, so that's good. Alright, there is Medusa. Ooh. So this is where it gets tricky. I want to roll as much as possible, but obviously I want these two. Do I get rid of the Viper? I think I do. I think I do. Then I can buy this, and I can roll here. We could get OD. Funnily enough, OD is a really sturdy tank. Because you can give a mana shield. OD with mana shield just doesn't die. Nah, but there's an anti-mage already. This guy is also going OD. No, I would rather find somebody who's actually a tank. Oh, Tidehunter isn't being bought. How is Tidehunter not being bought? Yeah, let's just slap that in along with the Mars. Why not? Like, fucking double down on it, right? Alright, roll, roll, roll. Look, we gotta just roll. We gotta roll, we gotta roll, we gotta roll. Because we need to find these Medusas. I know, it's a bit silly. But that's just the way. Okay, we have the kind of strange, kind of unusual double tank lineup. Usually you tend to have one tank and one like semi-tank to the side of it. But we're just doubling down on this. Admittedly, I don't think it's bad. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't do it, right? I think it makes sense. We need that space and nobody's going Tidehunter. Look, if I can get a free Tidehunter, I will go for the Tidehunter. Because Tidehunter's very strong. Alright, this is gonna be close. Oh, what a lucky bash, dude. We all owe a life to the fates. Okay, so that's really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Oh, this is unusable. Absolutely unusable. Alright, I'm gonna do something I don't like doing. Gonna roll here. Okay, we found a Medusa. That's what we want. We want to find Medusas. Okay. That worked well. It's really funny. This is such an unusual lineup, but it is working. Alright, there's our Medusa. There's a Tidehunter. Wind Ranger. So we do have these other archers already at high levels. And mostly our Medusa actually is a good Medusa. We got the split shot uses modifiers. Sniper is not in the pool, right? No. So that's unfortunate because then we can't extend our attack range that much. But nonetheless, Essence Shift is in the pool. So we can put that on the Medusa. Yeah, I think we are looking really, really quite alright here. We want to get to a high level now. Ballista is also in the pool. So if we can get that going, then that's kind of game winning. Alright, nice clean kill there. Wind Ranger is just shredding somebody to the side here. And they get the... Yeah, that's good. They get the Necrophos, the Viper goes down. Cool. Okay, this is trash. But right now, I'm actually kind of okay with trash. Like, it's fine. Wait, I want to put this on the Draw Ranger and I'll put this on the Klings. Because now we just need to rush to a high level. So, really, any items will be okay. They don't have to be perfect. And we just need to get up there. So, we will try to get to a high level as quickly as possible now. The units are good. They just need good items now. It's definitely a kind of a problem with this style of lineup. It is very greedy. Because there's so many like nice, strong late game heroes. And turns out nice, strong late game heroes tend to be a little weaker in the early game. Well, as they should be, right? Clean. Alright, nothing. Absolute trash, but that's okay. Praise be, dude. Praise be. I mean, that's perfect. Let's go. Yeah. That's just absolutely great. Diffuse on Medusa. I think so, yeah. I think that's actually right. I for the level 10 Medusa, I think the level 18 Klings is going to get more value out of it. But with a level 14, that does change the playing field by quite a bit. Because she does just become a lot stronger. I mean, it's a Medusa. Y'all are familiar with Medusa, right? You know how she does things. Medusa gets big. And then she's scary. So. I would also like to make another game this year. But a board game. Maybe not this year. Maybe that'll be a next year type thing where we get started this year. Oh, it's Mars against Mars. It's always a little silly. Yep, I'm glad that our Medusa is outperforming their Medusa. Because this is the other sniper player, right? So this is the player we want to have knocked out. Because we're competing for the same heroes. Oh, Biohazard. Holy shit, dude. The 20 gifted. Thank you so much, my friend. That is very nice.
Get your hot dogs here!
It's so late though. Like, why at this time of the day? Come on now. We'll be getting a lot of hot dogs then. Thank you. That is so nice of you, my friend. No reason. Well, thank you. Is dispersion good on the tanks? No, we don't really want to invest much into them. Right? We have 3 heroes that desperately need items. I can't really justify spending 3 gold on, like, a bit of survivability on a hero that really is just meant to throw out an ultimate and die. Alright, it's just, it's okay. These heroes are... Oh, this guy also has a Medusa. That's unfortunate. Okay, luckily we do have the Klings and the Wind Ranger. But our Medusa will always be better, because we have that sniper power. That means our Medusas always outperform theirs, as long as they're, you know, even in equipment and so on. Nice. Okay. Wow. Oh, yes. I will take... I was planning on upgrading, on leveling up my shop, but I will take a break from that in favor of this for sure. Because now we have Essence Shift, BKB, even a point booster, Vitality booster for getting additional HP going on. Incredible. That was god tier. And another Medusa. Now she's level 18, she's got the split shot fully maxed out, right? Got another little talent here, which is also the good talent. Oh, we're just getting lucky right now. Alright. Oh, look at... Oh, she just builds up Essence Shift so goddamn quickly. And it's so good when she gets it. Hello, Axe. He's just being pushed around. Look at him. He's trying so hard to get close. Okay, that's great. Let's level up now. Yeah. But thank you again. Thank you so much, Biohazard. No, I think what will be fun to do on the stream will just be like kind of the research for the Dota history videos. And in particular, what I think will be fun to do there is just watching the old games together. Watching the old games together, taking notes, you know. Piecing together the puzzle. Because that's like the fun... That's the really fun thing. Oh, I should probably move this to the Medusa at this point as well. It's like the really fun thing about, I think, Dota's game design over the years and what you can learn from that. Because, like, everything makes sense. You can really see the steps, like, that take you through, you know, the patches. Because I got... So, if I may. But I think... I often get the impression that people think about like patches and patch notes for Dota as something that's sort of immutable, as something that just exists, it doesn't really have a reason, and it doesn't really need a reason. Why would patch notes need a reason? They are patch notes. That's the reason for the patch notes. It's to have the patch notes. You kind of get what I mean, right? How that seems to be like the attitude. But that's wrong. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it. But Dota doesn't just like do things and doesn't just add things to the game without there being a reason. They don't just do things without, you know, careful consideration as to what purpose this serves. I know that may seem obvious, but what exactly is the purpose of each of the things? And I find that really interesting to figure out, because you can piece it together. Like, why were talents added? Why were neutral items added? I have a theory as to why neutral items were added. Do you? Ooh. Replace this with the Manta style? Nah, let's do a roll. Refresh, that's great. But I have a theory as to why neutral items were added. But do you? You know, I'm not trying to say I'm better than you. I'm trying to say it's something that's interesting to think about. To add a comeback mechanic and to keep Dota fresh. I think that's kind of what I describe as this, like, you know, acceptance of the patch without thinking about why the patch exists. Right? The logic of keeping Dota fresh. I actually think the logic of keeping Dota fresh only very rarely applies. The only patch I can think of, there's two patches I can think of that were largely made to keep Dota fresh. Now, one of them I personally wouldn't think counts. I wouldn't say counts properly. So the one that I would say doesn't really count as 7.0. I think 7.0 wasn't really to make Dota fresh. I think it was to make Dota modern, which is a little different. The other one that I can think of is... Ooh. Is the Aghanim's shard patch. That one, I don't understand. I don't understand why they added Aghanim's shard. If anybody can tell me, if anybody knows what the purpose of Aghanim's shard is, then feel free to tell me. But I think the neutral items were added as kind of a way to catch supports up in power. However, I think the original intent utterly failed. I think they did an incredibly shit job at it. That may seem harsh, but remember, in the original implementation of neutral items, you would only drop 3 per tier. Which I still don't understand why. Because they did later change it to 4, which I think was still the weirdest number to put it at. And then they changed it to 5 eventually. And then it worked. Also, let's go, Medusa. Let's go, Medusa. Just crushing things. Clinks, Hurricane Pike. More Medusa. Sell this, get this. I gotta get some lifesteal on this Medusa. But yeah, with the original implementation of the neutral items, 2 supports didn't get a neutral item. Which is just so strange. I don't know about that. But I wanna learn it. I wanna figure it out. And I think if we travel through time and we have a look at everything, that's a very big axe. I would argue that axe is too big. I would argue that axe is bigger than he should be. Okay. He's just... Good luck, buddy. He's trying so hard. He just can't get there. Oh, that is so funny. Man, this is actually all very good. It's not good for Medusa. I think I will just give this to... No, this goes to Wind Ranger, right? But I have so much health, I think we can take some hits. Like, I'm playing very greedy right now. I'm playing very much into the later stages of the match. Like, locking for items that aren't necessarily good for Medusa. Like, if I wanted to go for the safest play, that would be to just max everything out of Medusa, get her some lifesteal, try to find a Skadi. But I don't see the need to do that. I think my team is strong enough to not need that. So because I don't need to do that, I can afford to go for items for other heroes. And that will make me much stronger in the long run. I mean, this Tidehunter is actually being kind of a monster. The Tidehunter is my second highest DPS right now. So I don't need this Essence Shift, right? Wind Ranger doesn't use it and Clinks could use it. I guess. I guess it's fine. Let's put it on the Clinks. Okay, there's a Paladin Sword. Okay, we don't care about this. This goes on the Tide. But this actually also applies on attack. Let's give it to the Medusa, actually. And then we have this Essence Shift here, and we'll put that on the Klings. Okay. How about one item longer? Sure. So this right here applies a debuff that just reduces healing. It's nice because it also applies via abilities. So I can put it on the Tidehunter eventually, and he can slam his ultimate, and then that will also basically apply like a Skadi type effect. And this right here is just a bunch of spell arm, but also gives you cooldown reduction, and very importantly, a chance to multicast. Alright, Medusa now has lifesteal. So she is hanging in there. Okay, that's nothing. I will take this. I will take this. Hurricane Pike would be good. Do I want Refresher? I could put it on the Mars, but I don't think I need it on the Mars. And I don't know who else I would put it on. I actually don't think I need another Refresher. Now that is very good. I think it's time to get rid of the Fraudsters, and we will buy this Monkey King bar. Azul Cross goes on the... Actually, Azul Cross goes on the Medusa, I think. So I can put the Tome of Divinity on the Tidehunter. That's where I really want it. It also increases damage taken. Yes, it does increase damage taken. You're right. It's a very good item. Now, the best item, the most important item that we are looking for is, of course, what's it called, a ballista. Ooh, this is turning out poorly, isn't it? Okay. That's a bit of a surprise. Alright, let's get the Medusa. Let's get an Ex Machina. I'm kind of tempted to go Curse of Avernus. I think I will. And then a Mirror Shield. So, we will get Curse of Avernus, and we will replace the Mana Shield. And then we have an Ex Machina. We can move this right here on the Tidehunter. We'll put the Ex Machina on you. And then we'll put the Mirror Shield probably on the Wind Ranger. She seems to be more effective right now. The Ex Machina is mostly just there to make it so that we can double BKB. Which, yeah, it's very good. Are level 6 items significantly more powerful than level 5? Yes, level 6 items are all insane. They are very good. So, are there 2 players that have double Roshan? That's funny. I thought that was the same player. You know, the one that I fought against? But no, I think they are 2 separate players. Okay, Ogre's Secret. Ah, these are not great. I have to admit. I'm gonna roll a bit more. Abyssal Blade, Aghanim Scepter. Aghanims would be pretty alright on Clinks, I think. But not amazing. So we want to level this up. But I lock here, right? Because we can get this Aghanims. So here's Ogre's Secret. What do I even put that on? I guess on the Mars? Okay, this guy we win against. Right, that's the Axe player. The Axe player is no problem. The other fella I'm a bit more afraid of. Ooh. That was kind of scary with the echoing La Shruxton. Alright, Giant's Ring for the Tidehunter. I don't think I care about anything else here. Trident is very good. Clinks. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna sell this. I want to max out the Medusa. I think that's worth it. So we have this to max out our Tide Hunter. Look at this Tide. This Tide is absolutely terrifying. And then we can give the Assault Cross to the Clinks, and we can give the Trident to the Medusa. That's looking pretty good. All three of these I managed to get to level 30. So I feel pretty confident if it comes to that. This Tide Hunter is huge. I mean, quite literally. Look at this guy. But also the items are insane. 5 tier 6 items on the Tide Hunter. Okay, let's go, Tide. Yep. The silence from the Medusa. Oh, it's working. Okay, Medusa versus Axe, but we know who wins that. Yes! Look at us, we did it. We did it. Yeah, I mean, Medusa is an insane hero. Although most of the early game was actually carried by the Clinks, and you can see that still reflects here with Clinks actually being one of our highest DPS heroes. Kind of wild. Although Tide Hunter was so good in some of the later stages here. Why no Bulwark on Tide? Because buying abilities is really expensive. It's just as much as buying an item, right? And would I rather have Bulwark on Tide Hunter or Trident on the Medusa? I think the Trident is a lot better, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching some Atomic War. If you have any suggestions on how I can title these videos and make them sound interesting and sell them, then let me know. But for now, I don't know when or if we're going to do more Atomic War. I really want to, though. I really like this mode. I play it a lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.